Once upon a time, a long time ago, there were two little dogs. The oldest, Cookie, was a boy. The youngest was Maddie. She always wore a little pink bow. They had two owners. The nice one was Rose, who cared for the dogs. The mean one was Amy. She hated the dogs. One day, Amy had had enough with the dogs. Rose, I can't stand it, she said angrily. We are taking those dogs to the meadow and keeping them there forever. Rose knew she couldn't argue with Amy and agreed to take them to the meadow, but little did they know Cookie overheard them talking, and he had a plan. The next day, Cookie woke up early to go to collect stuffing from old toys. Up, 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 he heard Amy yell. Maddie jumped out of her doggy bed and ran so fast she tripped and slid down the stairs, landing face first. Maybe we should have gotten cats, Amy said sarcastically. Ha ha, Rose said, rolling her eyes. Let's just go. And they left. Stop. This is fine, Amy said. It was about 5 miles from home. Cookie, though, had made a path starting at the house all the way to the meadow, so they knew how to get home. That night, they slept on soft grass. Maddie was very scared. Cookie, I'm scared, she said. Don't worry. When the full moon comes out, we will see the stuffing I left, which leads to our house, Cookie explained, and Maddie was so relieved. Soon, the full moon was out, and Cookie and Maddie followed the path all the way home. The next morning, Amy was shocked to see the dogs trot through the doors of their house, but she pretended to be glad. Yay, my little sugar pots made it home, she said through gritted teeth. That night, Amy was so mad she banged the wall and it shook the house. We must take them further, she told Rose. Next morning, Amy made sure Cookie couldn't wake up early, for she saw the trail of stuffing Cookie had left the previous night. Before they left the next morning, Rose gave Cookie some food. Ow! Amy demanded, and Rose, Cookie, and Maddie all left. Soon, Rose dropped Cookie and Maddie off 10 miles from their house and left. That night, they slept once again on the soft grass, but this time Maddie knew Cookie had a plan, because when they were leaving, Maddie saw Cookie make a trail all the way home. Cookie, when shall we leave to go home? Maddie asked. When the moon comes out, we can find my trail of dog food I left, so we can go home, Cookie replied. But when the moon was out, they could not find the trail of dog food. Cookie had left. What shall we do? Maddie asked. Cookie was more scared than ever. We will have to look ourselves, Cookie answered. Cookie, I'm starving, Maddie said, flopping on the ground. We've been searching for hours, she sighed. Yes, I'm hungry too, Cookie replied, but we can't give up, he told her. So they kept looking. They came to a house. Not an ordinary house, though. This house was made with bacon. Cookie, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Maddie asked Cookie eagerly. Well, what are you thinking? Cookie replied with a huge grin, and they ran up to the house. Maddie started gawing at the window, and Cookie was eating the shingles off the roof. When all of a sudden, someone opened the door. Why, hello there, the man said. Come inside. I have food, water, and comfy beds to sleep on. Once inside, the man gave the dog some food. No, lots and lots of food. In fact, Cookie and Maddie were so stuffed, it took them 10 minutes to get from the kitchen to the bedroom, where they fell fast asleep. Next morning, Maddie woke up and trotted over to Cookie's dog bed, but Cookie was not in there. Cookie, Cookie, she called, but no one answered. Cookie, she called even louder. Still, no answer. Then, Maddie trotted into the living room where she found Cookie in a crate. Cookie, what happened? She said. The mean dog napper captured me, Cookie said. Maddie was scared and had no idea what to do. Suddenly, Tim ran in and grabbed Maddie, forcing her to work. One day, Tim told Maddie to get the crate open. But I don't know how, Maddie said. You fool, Tim answered her. I'll show you. Then, Tim crawled in the crate and Maddie pushed the door closed and locked it. Tim was trapped forever. Cookie and Maddie ran out of the house. Then they came to a quiet stream where a turtle lay swimming. They asked him if he could take them home, and he politely agreed. Soon they came to their house. Rose was so happy to have them back, and she explained to them that Amy had left. Happy or not, they all lived happily ever after. The